tonight, wrapping up the regular season, Week 9. Final tune-up before the playoffs begin.
We're the cheerleaders from New Palestine High School, and Friday Football Frenzy starts now.
How about that, huh? Let's get right into it. Several area teams trying to go 9-0. Greenwood on the road at Whiteland. Warriors up 2 scores in the fourth. They get another one here. Airing it out to Brandon Gill. 50 yards for the score. Puts Whiteland up by 20. Whiteland slams the door shut from there. Aaron Harris up the middle. 45-yard TD. Whiteland with the upset. 56-35. Greenwood, their first loss of the season. They fall to 8-1. Warriors finish up 6-3 in the regular season. All right, how about it? Good evening. Welcome to Week 9 of Friday Football Frenzy. We say goodbye to the regular season tonight. Next week, hello to the postseason. With that before, some conference championships were decided. That includes our HTSN game of the week tonight. 5A number 1, Carmel, hosting 6th-ranked Ben Davis. And how about Carmel putting the gray into the Greyhounds? Gray on gray. I'm new school. I'm hip. I like it. Carmel on the board first. Jack Thompson fights through the line and in. 2-yard score. Carmel up 7-0, but hold everything. Here comes Ben Davis. Biggest play all night. Kyle Kastner to Michael Beatty. 45 yards down to the 2, nearly a touchdown. But second quarter, they take care of that right here. Jamie Aiken, 1-yard score. We're tied at 7. Still in the second. Field goals. Key in a defensive affair. Bryce Phelps from 36 yards out. Added another, so Ben Davis up 13-7. Into the game. Carmel with a shot here. John Lampe airs it out on 4th down. Austin Roberts, oh, he probably should have had that. Hit his hands. Tough way to end it. Ben Davis with an upset on the road, 13-7. They get a share of the MIC championship. Greg Rakestraw with Kastner afterwards.
This is great for our football team. We haven't won the MIC title since 2003, and we've been preparing forever. Carmel's a great team. They played a heck of a game, and we just came out on top. Good game. We fight. I mean, this is the same thing as Cathedral. First game, we got down, but we bounced right back. Great defense to stop them the rest of the game, and great offense to execute.
By the way, Center Grove also beat Warren tonight, so there's a 3-way tie for the MIC championship. Carmel, BD, and Center Grove. By the way, back at Carmel next Friday for the start of sectionals. Warren at Carmel. Live pregame at 6:30, kick at 7 only on HTSN. Now, as ugly as last Friday was with the weather, tonight equally as gorgeous. Even better from the air. Speaking of which, it's our regular season finale of our Friday Football Frenzy. Flylights. Turns out we're not the only ones enjoying the view. The balloon ride at Conner Prairie up and away on this dry Friday night. And Fisher's ready to go on senior night as well. And it's the eye of the Tiger tonight, getting ready for the postseason sectionals next week. They got a good one in the reigning HCC champs this year, Brownsburg. Defense rules the start. Brownsburg's Brandon Dowers lines up for a 28-yard field goal, has it blocked by Fisher's Seth Riley. Then it's Brownsburg's turn. Zach Carlson is there to pick off Ben Pritchett. Dogs only lead the game 3-0. All right, you've heard of the Super Bowl. You've heard of the Pro Bowl. How about Pasta Bowl 2012? Exactly what's going on here tonight?
Well, we're collecting pasta for second helpings. We've got 10 schools in the city competing. Fishers, of course, we're going to win. We've got games here, Zionsville, North Central, Chittard at Tech, and Guerin Catholic.
That's right. You've heard of carb loading before the game. How about carb loading during the game? Senior night means Mohawks at Fishers. This one in the shape of a lizard. Brownsburg unfazed. Freshman Tox Akinrobane from a yard out. Brownsburg now 9-0. They win it 31-0. Next stop, 4A number 7 Mount Vernon at New Palestine. And it's on youth cheerleader night. No lack of spirit here. By the way, this is the 49th meeting between New Pal and Mount Vernon. Even comes with a trophy. This is the Boundary Rail Trophy. New Pal's had it for the last 10 years. Needless to say, this is a series that comes with a lot of weight. But New Pal can't steal another one. Inside that moving pile is Mount Vernon's Andy Spears, who scores from 4 yards out. Marauders up 34-7 at the break. The Dragons' flight cut short here by Cody Baker, who grabs the tip ball, and Mount Vernon is in position again. A few plays later, Anthony Burnett scores from 21 yards out. Mount Vernon wins at the home of the Dragons, 48-13, as we head home ourselves.
wrapping up Week 9 of Friday Football Frenzy. Flylights.
Well, another conference title on the line tonight. This one in the Sagamore, and a huge rivalry game to decide it. Tri-West at Danville. How about it? Brad Brown was there. Brad.
Dave, thanks. Danville plays the kind of football you fire up on the video game at 1 in the morning. Hopped up on energy drink and chocolate chip cookies. High octane, sells it short. Well, tonight the Warriors hope to run and gun their way to a share of the league title. And the Danville mob decked out in pink for a good cause. And here's their QB, Scott Amore. Danville down a point at halftime, but he cranked it up to 11 in the third quarter. Amore on the handoff, but not quite. He keeps it. He takes off, and there he goes. 40 yards later, he gets bounced out at the 1-yard line. That would set up the go-ahead touchdown, and plenty of push-ups for the mob tonight. The Danville D matched that effort in the third. They shut out Tri-West in the quarter after giving up 21 in the first half. Tanner Holland comes up with the sack here, but Amore on a tear after that. 3 drives and 3 TDs in 8 minutes of the third quarter. Watch him run here. Watch the big stiff arm on the way there. Boom, that guy's going down. He's going in, and Danville wins it 40-35. Western Boone wins as well, so a 3-way tie between those teams for the Sagamore crown. Let's head down the road to Cascade. Beautiful night out there hosting South Putnam. Cadets get the early edge. Colin Smith passes it outside to Zach Butler. This kid's a freshman. Watch him go all the way down the field. 40 yards for that touchdown. And the early advantage, but South Putt comes back with some offense of their own. Jason Barnes finds a seam over a couple guys, through a couple more, and there he goes. South Putt wins at 30-20. They finish 7-2. Now we talk about unbeatens. Here's a few tonight. Lawrence Central finishes 9-0 with a win over Bloomington North. Columbus East the same with a win over Bedford. 2 more 9-0s. Ritter a big winner over Park Tudor, and Greencastle 36-zip over Owen Valley. 7 of their 9 wins by shutout this season. Very impressive. And of course, those teams looking for big momentum as they head into the tournament next Friday, Dave.
It's all about the Mo. Thanks, Brad. Back downtown tonight, and if we're talking the postseason, sooner or later, we're talking about the parochial, Chittard Cathedral, right? Jason Spells has more.
The independent schools wrapping up their season as well tonight. Bishop Chittard with a home game versus Tech at Tech. Confusing, I know. Pick it up in the second quarter. Sam Neighbors to Joe Fagan. Check out the concentration. Trojans up 14-0. Coach Lorenzano and company not done. Neighbors this time going to Anthony LaRose, and the sophomore dragging would-be defenders all the way to the end zone. The Trojans win it 34-7. Bishop Chittard will face Danville next week. Game number 2, Cathedral hosting Moeller High School out of Cincinnati. Irish come out strong in the second half. Moeller's Andrew Krass can't make the catch, but Stu Stanley can. A 54-yard pick 6. Irish down just 8 to the fourth we go. Moeller pulling away. The Crusaders will rattle off 27 unanswered for a 48-13 win over Cathedral. The Irish will take on Northview next week. For Week 9 of Friday Football Frenzy, I'm Jason Spells.
All right, Jason, thanks. Couple more for you. Southport, the site of Perry Meridian at Bloomington South. Perry, the Dark Beauties. Number 21, Andrew Robinson with speed to burn, although South's number 21 isn't bad either. Jacob Milhouse chases him down, only for one play, though. Robinson in for the score. Perry looking to go over the 500 mark this season and getting a little momentum, as we talked about earlier with Brad Brown. Nice play by the Panthers here. Southport quarterback Bryce Stamcombe wings it deep. Jonathan Winters brings it in. Flags on Perry, so the touchdown stands. The win belongs to Perry, though. They win it 47-25. They're now 5-4. One more for you. Edinburgh and Eastern Hancock. First quarter, here comes Eastern. Spencer Gilbert with the 1-yard touch. Eastern up 13-0, just like that. Then the second more from Gilbert this time. He'll take one in. 29-yard touchdown grab as Eastern rolls 35-12. They head to the postseason now 4-5. Good stuff tonight. Hey, reminder, scores and highlights always available 24/7 on our website, the new and improved IndyChannel.com. We also have pictures you folks posted with tonight's games. Click on the Friday Football Frenzy link. Back after this.